Okay, so starting at the root, like 6. We're extending to about mid-thigh. We're taking in earth energy. We are, but we're also leaking the earth energy out. So we're taking earth energy in, but we're not maintaining it. So definitely gonna put a stone here by the feet. Another here. Root. Living up to the sacral, and I'll go back in and really work it, but I just want to see where we're at right now. Ooh, we're depleted in the front of the sacral, but you're taking a lot of energy in the back, and it feels different on the left side versus right side. Your left side's actually taking in more than your right. Your right side's where it's feeling depleted. So you're actually very energized in your yin side and your feminine, but you're depleted and tired in your yang, you're active, you're masculine, which is kind of different for you. Mm-hmm. But I like that. Yeah, I like the receptivity I'm feeling for that left side for you. Mm-hmm. But it is important for us to note that we can feel that depletion, that whoo, I'm kind of a little run ragged from my active space. Mm-hmm. So that's good to know. So you can just lay the stone here just to start getting the energy to kind of reverse a little, start taking in some more, moving up to the solar plexus. Oh, Christy, your solar plexus feels so different. Even with questioning things, your solar plexus now feels it feels like mostly what this does is take in energy for you now, and I feel it taking in from the front a lot. The back is actually where I feel it a little bit more sputtery, but when it comes to your view of yourself, your acceptance of yourself, your understanding of who you are, that feels like it's really shifted. Literally really shifted. You're in a place of really feeling like I'm worthy, I'm strong, I am capable, I know I can do this. Feeling about how other people are supporting you, that's still a little right, but this where I can support myself, that feels really confident right now. So it feels really good. What has to feel that? Okay, so you have good boundaries along the physical side that I'm feeling right now, but it's the energetic boundaries that you're currently kind of weaving in. So in this space of creating more energetic boundaries, that's what I'm feeling on the front, weave into the back of the heart chakra for you. You are in such a place of receptivity. And I know you're giving a lot, but when I'm in the back of your heart chakra, it's just gulping in energy. And it feels kind of new for you. It feels really good. Just so you know, one thing that's coming through intuitively is feel into you receiving the energy before you actually really see it coming in as physical things. But just really gulp in the energy of it. And that can look like more invitations, more friendship relationships, more energy within you, more joy. But what's going to come from that, from the amount of receptivity you have, is going to become physical. Their money is coming. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I can really feel it. And it's coming from lots of places. The way I see it right now with the money coming in is there's some very known ways that it's coming in with your work, the things you're already investing in and things you're already doing, but I feel like it's also coming from other places. Cool. That's going to be a little bit new. Some are known, obviously there's the X stuff, but there's more that I think is going to be a surprise. And we've been feeling this surprise money for a while now. So I still feel it. And just remember, our framework of time is very different from the universe's framework of time. But again, I still feel that energy of money's coming. Really good. Okay, moving up to your throat. Okay, the back of your throat. The back of your throat is just taking in so much energy. The front of your throat is a little more tentative. It's taking in from the left, but it's releasing from the right. So there's a little bit of a pass-through in the front here and the throat chakra. What I'm feeling? But you're taking so much in the back. I don't think I've ever felt you take in this much in your throat chakra before, actually. But it's different. Your focus, because I feel in the past when I worked in your throat chakra, your focus really is on connecting with your truth and expressing it, and your focus now is a little different. You're less connected with expressing your truth, and you're more really focused and energized on what you're doing here, sharing for other people. Oh, Christy. Oh, good job. I can feel that like psychic energy swirling in here, but it doesn't feel congested. You've done such a good job moving that energy out of your head. And I feel it moving down the throat, down the right arm in particular. You're taking... yes, okay. What the chakra just told me is you're taking action from your intuitive places right now. That you're like really feeling into how intuitive you are. You're getting those ideas and you're in a place of taking action from it, which is helping to move a lot of that excess energy out of your head down into your body. So your third eye feels amazing. Does it want a stone? Yeah, we'll take a stone. But not the big one. I thought I was going to eat the smaller one. Okay. It's like every single time. Okay. Moving into your crown. Okay, there's a male coming through this time. Interesting. I can feel your grandmother, but she's not stepping forward. Like, she's present and she's letting me know, and I can feel her on your left side, but there's a male coming forward on your right. Okay, Christy, it's your... yeah. Okay, let me see just what you... Whew. He's in a real questioning place.
Yes, he is.
And he's thinking about you a lot. And he's dreaming about you in ways that he doesn't even understand. Is your health kind of on the decline?
Mm-hmm. I saw him this last weekend, and a couple of the things he said were so shocking to me, and their generosity and genuineness. But yeah, that's the other said, just that he's, that he is looking at his mortality and he is deciding what, he wants to leave. Where he transitions with the space.
So he's coming through in this session for you, really to express this unconditional love that he wasn't able to express in his physical life, but it's very present in his consciousness now. Unfortunately, as is this place of like questioning his mortality. So, I mean, in some ways that makes a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. For some people, they're not going to get to these conversations and these depths of themselves until they are faced with their own mortality. But it's very interesting for me that he's coming through for you in this session, because we haven't felt him come through before. And I've worked on you many times. So him coming through is also speaking to where he's at his consciousness now, and he's really into you. So I just really want you to know that. And we'll see how he continues to come through as I kind of work the energy. But for you to just have that space of the unconditional love for him, regardless of the stories and all the things, like just that place of acceptance, unconditional love, and feeling that she's reciprocating that as best you can to where he's at. Yeah, okay, beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna start with, let me see, root. Okay, they want me to start at the root and get you to hold in some more earth energy, and let me just feel into where the earth energy is moving up to so far. It's stopping right below your sacral. Okay, so we got plants in here now. Hello for remembering when everything we need is inside. And the minima for remembering joy, pleasure, abundance. Okay. So starting with the root chakra, I'm going to have you breathe with me. Nice. And as you exhale, I want you to imagine energetic roots extending from the entire back of your body, bring down into earth with grace and with ease. And as you feel your roots be embraced by earth, when you feel ready, as you inhale, I want you to feel yourself absorb, receive, pull up that earth energy, unconditional love, abundance, interconnection, beauty, all of it. Yeah, just breathe it up into your body. Good. Excellent. And as you exhale, I want you to remember with you exhale that your body is still receiving that earth energy with the exhale as well. Excellent. So nice deep inhale, pulling that earth energy out of the body. Wait till you do exhale. Yeah, that's already very nice. Okay. Yeah, we good. Nice. Good. Good. It's going all the way up to your solar plexus with that breath. Excellent. Exhale to it and the body. Good. Excellent. Really good. Oh yeah. Your root's really proud of you. Proud of your strength, proud of your resilience, proud of you balancing your activity with your inactivity. It says you're doing a better job with that. Really. So it's really proud of you with that as well. I think I got to the sacral on that. There's a little fluffy stuff right here I'm gonna get off. It's not sticky. It looks like it would be sticky, but it's not sticky, so that's good. What is this related to? They said it was related to desire, but desire... Let me see what Mara wants to tell me about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. It's fascinating. So you have these like two different desires that I'm feeling in the sacral. One of these desires is really activating and is really like, oh, I'm going to go after it, I'm going to do it, and look at this, and it's like nourishing. But the other desire is like, it's so far away. Am I ever going to get it, right? It's like that desire of, it's too far, I'm going to get there. And I can feel both of those inside the sacral right now. So that's what's going on with this desire. It feels that what I'm doing is kind of sloughing off the thoughts that are creating a little shift within that desire toward the more like it's too far away place, which means I'm going to go up to the solar plexus for that. But I'm feeling a little bit of that in the sacral, which is kind of what I'm clearing away here. You see all you? Okay. There we go. That's it. There's the nourishing one. Ooh, yeah. You have so much life force energy in this chakra for you. Like, you are very much someone who naturally processes through a lot of sacral energy. And I'd have to look at your inside again, because I know you're a projector. We don't typically create our own energy, but you feel like someone who kind of does. Yeah. So where's the sacral energy light? Interesting. I feel it kind of moving upwards into both shoulders right here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got it. So the desire, and as it's currently being expressed, and as we're moving toward the desire being more nourishing as opposed to being more like constrictive, it's actually moving up into your expression, which is the third chakra. And you're now beginning to express from your desire. Like, this wisdom, wellness, and woo is such a perfect example of you expressing from your nourishing desires. From you expressing, like, the desire you had for companionship, for healing, for friendship, for being held. Like, that's what you created as you made friends with all these people, as you invested in yourself. And now by taking it outward, expressing it from the throat place, it's like creating more of that connection you have with the energy that's fueling your desire. Does that make sense? Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Woo! Lots of energy coming in the front here now. Taken to the back left. And just kind of bringing some more energy into the back left. Ooh, it's titillating, the energy that's coming in here. I think the right side is telling me it loves your martial arts. Like the punching and the kicking, and like it absolutely adores it. It's really, really good for the back left, not back right of your sacral. It loves it. Okay, moving up to the solar plexus. It wants the what's the second. doesn't have much. It wants me to go to the third layer of your auric field. Okay. So just taking a moment, moving into, here we go. Where are we seeing the overthinking? There's a little bit up here by your head. Just keep breathing. When you feel inclined, like with the breath really pulling in the energy, either from the root or crown, just feeling yourself really receive with everything inhale and exhale. Good. There's a little bit of overthinking right here too. So I'm just gonna squeeze that out. And you know what I do when I'm in the third layer of the auric field, right? Like we've talked about this before. Do you want me to explain? Okay. So the third layer of our auric field is actually our mental body. And the way it looks to me when I'm working on it is it looks like a golden net that surrounds the body. And when we think about a net, it has these meshing, right? And it creates these little squares. What I look for as I'm looking at someone's third layer of the auric field is where do I see the meshing so tight that I can't see like negative space in between. And that's where I want to create some space. That always lets me know this is where we're doing some overthinking, overanalyzing, and it's creating a constriction of energy. So what I do is I go where I see that and I just kind of pull apart the meshing. Create some more space, some more flow of energy, a little bit more relaxation in the mental body. I'm just going to come on the underside of your head here. Swabminal. Oh yeah, the back of your head is like, yes, thank you. Okay. This is going to help with some of the doubt that's been popping up. And good kudos for you for moving through the doubt. It's really letting me know that you're just like pushing forward regardless. So really kudos for you for that. You're not letting the doubt or any of the imposter syndrome or any of it like slow you down. So good job. Okay, moving to the back of the solar plexus now, because the front really doesn't need much from me. Leading to the back, your solar plexus. Yeah, it's a little sputtery back here, so I'm just going to kind of clear up. Feeling that kind of sputtery energy. X's are back here a little bit, so I do feel like I'm going to cut a cord for you because their energy came in as I was kind of clearing out that sputter. So we'll be feeling to it, or yeah, putting it back. Or, yep, there it is.
Multiples are just fine.
You know, whenever I cut cords, especially from this chakra, it's numerous cords that's what I'm doing here. I'm gathering all the cords and then pulling them into one, and then I can cut it. I can feel your X's in particular back here, but I can also feel a lot of zippy energy, which is pretty much like all your relationships. Like your kids are in there, your work is definitely in there, relationships. It's all your interpersonal stuff that I'm feeling back there. It's interesting because I can often feel that in the sacral and heart as well, but for right now it's playing out in the back of your solar plexus. So just gonna cut in those cords. And whenever we cut cords, we're only cutting cords that are not of benefit. We're only cutting cords that are kind of weighing us down or slowing us down. We never cut cords that are life affirming. Sorry, real like sticky. Some spots. Or is it? No, it's not. It's less though. His feels a little bit more apathetic, to be honest. Like part of me feels like he's kind of just ready to be like, whatever, you know? Like stop fighting it. Which is funny because he typically likes to fight it.
Oh, there's a reason for that.
Yeah, this is the sticky one now for sure.
No, so that you know the secret.
He doesn't want to go. Okay, so I'm gonna work specifically on his cord because the other ones are. So just give me a moment. See how he wants us to let this go. You have to soothe him before he'll let it go. Well, you don't have to. I have to. You just do you. And I need to soothe his energy a little bit first. Oh, yeah. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now I can get the roots out. Yeah. Okay, nice deep breath in. Big exhale. Nice. There's still a little bit left in here, so another nice deep breath in. And big exhale. Good. Excellent. Really good. Good job. Okay. Let's pour some golden teal energy back in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels much better. And there's more for you. There's more separation between their kind of temper tantrum-y behavior and your receptivity to that. Mm-hmm. That's really what I feel back here. It's like it's almost like you have like a Teflon on you, where their stuff just kind of like runs right off. Right. Whereas before it would like stick a little. Okay, beautiful. But the front of your solar plexus is just like so proud of you. Like it doesn't want me to energize it. I don't feel any cords that need to be cut. It's really just like celebrate yourself. You celebrate yourself. So you need to take yourself out or something. Okay. Into the fourth layer. Into the heart chakra. It's wanting you to do a little bit of this like weaving motion off to the left, just to kind of help you support these energetic boundaries. Tell me more about these energetic boundaries. They want you to establish more boundaries at work, which is interesting because I would think that would be more physical, but it's coming off on your energetic side. Mm-hmm. And it's because it has to do with this pattern of kind of like being the person someone can come to and when in need, and you're always going to be the person who provides, right? That's something that's happened in your life a lot. I think also as like a firstborn daughter, that can become up a lot. But there's something energetically that wants to shift that. For you to say, I'm at capacity. For you to say, if you want me to do that, you have to increase my compensation, right?
Conversation happens next week.
Oh, yay! Fantastic. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. So confirmation for you here. This is just an affirmation of what you already know, which happens all the time when you're already developing your intuition.
Yeah, we did end of your review and the discussion happens next week.
Good. What else does this left side want us to know about these energetic boundaries? There is something coming up with my head is trying to get involved, so I'm just bringing that energy to my head so I can really feel into what is wanting to come through. It's coming through first, and she's actually coming through with a lot of loving energy, and she's like, Mommy, you're the best. I love you so much. I love being with you. Just know that, like, I think you might know what she's about to say. I'm always choosing you. That's what she just said. Yeah. Coming in a little confused, but what she's not confused about is how safe she feels with you. But there's confusion otherwise, and it's coming through with autonomy. Ooh, but she's confused too, and she's saying, I can do it my way. Do you know what that's about?
I want to do her chores.
That
sounds
okay. We'll see how long that lasts for.
She's 17. She can do what she wants.
Yep. We'll see how long that lasts for. But that's what I heard her say. I can do it my way. So
I think she can.
So I want you to just recognize it has nothing to do with her love for you or her feelings of like the safety you provide. It's really about her trying to express her own independence, and it's funny because she's not. So we'll see how long it lasts, but. This is about an independence thing for her, and she actually feels like she's a lot more mature than she actually is. Like, she thinks she's more mature than her friends, and she actually is. Like, that's actually legit. She is more mature than her friends, but she's also kind of overinflating her own maturity, which makes a lot of sense. She's 17 and she thinks she knows everything, right? So yeah, like, just flow with it. What this energetic boundary feels like is an opportunity for you not to take personally what's happening. Fantastic. Good. Very good.
Age-appropriate 17-year-old rebellion.
Yeah, very good. But the love is really there. Might need a little extra support with it, just because they're such a unit. Has some issues. You know, the Almighty doesn't want to be there. No, she really doesn't. Decided I'm gonna be here. She really doesn't. But again, it's really just you being who you've always been for them, which is a stable, loving, supportive, honest place to be. Yeah. So just continue with that. Okay, moving to the back of the heart space. I don't need to do anything. Is there anything else we didn't know? There's a little bit of a ridge here on the back right that I'm just kind of straightening out. Yeah, I feel like the back left is kind of reminding the back right of your heart. We don't have to work so hard for it anymore. Do you feel like you have not been hustling as much in some ways? Yeah, even though you have a lot going on and there's, like, you know, obviously things to get done, it just feels like you're not running around
in the worches.
Yeah, and you're not necessarily saying yes to last minute clients in the same way. You're like available next week, right?
Much better.
Yeah, so that's really good. And that's actually you really listening to your more feminine yin side from the heart space. You're doing that. There's a little bit of a ridge back here on the right that I'm just kind of smoothing out. But it's letting me know that you're on that path already, which is great. It feels different than I felt in the past for you. So it feels really good. You think up to throat. Yeah, it wants the plant right away. Yeah. So I feel all this energy pouring in the back, but the front of the throat chakra is a little bit stagnant. So is there any energy? Yeah, there's a little bit of energy. My hand is just kind of clearing out a little bit. You need to know what that is. Not really. Okay. You ready for energy to come in? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you remember earlier when I said that you're like super good at the voiceovers and you're like, oh, and I was saying, oh, you know, you do that and then you'll feel more comfortable in front of the camera. Mm-hmm. Basically, the third chakra is saying the same thing. It's like, keep using your voice in this way and then just follow that urge, that comfort you have when you're expressing from something that's true for you or like for your own services or your own reflections. Like, recognize that it's going to be not this big transitionary thing that you're like working your way up to and then you're getting your makeup all prepared for it. Like, it'll literally be you sitting in the car like you did a while ago and just being like, I need to talk about this, and it'll just happen. And you've had moments like that already, because I remember when on TikTok when you were doing that, right? Like, you had those moments. You know what that feels like. But do know that what you're doing in this space of using your voice to advocate for others is very much feeding into the voice for self as well. So what does the third chakra want us to know about this or know about? Okay, I'm going to move into this layer of your borax field with this. Share with me what's going on. Here's to it. Nice. Okay. So when I'm in the fifth layer of your auric field, I'm looking to see the grid lines around like your connection to your divine plan. And I see the grid lines wrapping all the way around your body to just right here. So I'm almost halfway there. So this is a good sign that like you're kind of on the right path. The way I understand it is like we have a divine plan that we express before we incarnate, and then we incarnate and we forget what that is. And like all of life is trying to remember what that is. But as we're going through life, if we're following the joy, following the intuition, following those heart-led inclinations of like, what do I actually want to be doing, we align with our own divine plan. And so I look to see how far around are we, and you're almost halfway. So I'm just going to feel into like what's happening with the wisdom, wellness, and woo, and how that is affecting your divine plan. Ha! Yeah. So as soon as I connected in with the wisdom, wellness, and woo, asking how it's working here, it showed me bang, 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 like more golden lights coming across, and it feels like it's going to take you to about here. So like that's going to take you 3/4 of the way. And then what's going to come from there, we don't know yet. But we're open to what that might be, right? And then we just keep following that. But it definitely feels, from what I'm seeing in the divine plan, that this is helping to keep you on that track. So it feels very aligned, which is wonderful. Okay, third eye. This one, we don't need any, no plants for your head today. No need this. Woo. Yes, for your crown, not for your third eye. Your third eye feels probably the best I felt it. Just in the sense of I can feel the flow, I can feel like that psychic energy flowing in, but it doesn't feel congested at all. At all. So whatever you've been doing to keep yourself over-analyzing, over-processing, keep doing it because it's working. Maybe it's just the work, I don't know. Like, maybe it is kind of being scattered with different things and like giving yourself little moments in time to focus on each thing, but it's working for you. It's keeping you in a place of receptivity without over processing. The crown does want, the crown does want, but ooh, you might feel a lot of energy coming in because I just felt a big burst of energy move through me into you, through the crown in particular. Okay, here come the ancestors. Your grandmother's coming in really strongly and she's showing me a line of people even above her. Oh, she's stomping her feet. It's interesting because it's not an angry, it's almost like a stomp of like dance and joy. And she's almost like stomping downward like this and then coming upward like this. It's like a joyous celebration, and it feels like it's a dance that was like a traditional dance of her people. I'm not getting a sense of what that is. It just looks like a traditional dance of some kind. That's a dance of celebration. That's a dance of expression. She just keeps doing this with her hands. Yeah, just expressing. Just feeling that energy pour in. All I keep hearing is strong female, strong female, strong female, which is a big part of what you've brought back into your life, right? Is the strength of the feminine, the strength of the mother, the power of that. Again, you've created such a huge shift in your family line around that, and that she's really celebrating. And I feel like she's celebrating. She's sharing with me above her 5 generations. That's where it got caught. And she's saying it got caught, like someone had caught that strong feminine essence, that power. It got caught, like trapped. That's how she's kind of sharing it. And you're the liberator. The liberator, oh, I just got chills all up and down my legs. The liberator, she likes that word. Because it gives you the empowerment that you deserve. And for you to recognize that what you've done for yourself is so much more than for yourself. It's rippled outward. It's rippled outward to the past. It's rippling outward to the future. It's just rippling from you in waves that you will never understand until you're actually a part of that ripple on the other side. But you can feel little aspects of it now. You can feel it with that smile you feel inside your chest sometimes. You can feel it with the tingles. You can feel it sometimes when your girls look at you with that strength and like stubbornness in their eye. You can feel it then too. And you can feel it every single time you do for yourself in a way that makes you know that you can do for yourself again. She said, that's not the end though. There's no ends. But just know that on this journey, as you're in this place of full embodiment of your capability, there will be more to come. And you will also be able to experience not having to be that pillar all the time as well. But for now, be the pillar, because that is who you want to be, needed to be, are meant to be. Yeah. She adores you. She sees you. She's sharing that she sends a lot of energy from the ground below your home. So like I'm literally being taken to like almost what looked like roots underneath your townhouse. And I feel it moving into that hill right behind your house. And know that that hill and the trees in that hill are feeding directly into your home. That's what she wants you to know as well. And that energy is also the energy of the strong, powerful, creative feminine as well. Which is, I mean, it's the energy of Mother Earth, right? Like, that makes sense. But she wants you to be aware of that. Aware of that, the way that your home is being fed by Earth, and like aware of the relationship that you and your family already have to this particular land. Is there anything you want Christy to do with this land? If you're open to it, you guys can pick your whatever tree is the one that calls to you back there, and almost like bury a little stone or a little offering by that tree. Yeah. It could be a crystal, it could be a piece of art the girls make, it could be anything, as long as it's done with the intention of like acknowledging what you're receiving and giving back in return. So it's that synchronicity. It's that gratitude. And with the gratitude is the acknowledgement of what you are getting, right? Like you're giving because you acknowledge what you've received. So, oh, I agree. All right. Anything else? I'm just gonna kind of. Where is this crayon? Down to the hips. Energy. Up. The heart, please. Get the energy up into the first layer of the auric field, the physical body. Second layer of the auric field, the emotional body. Third layer of the auric field, the mental body. Fourth layer, relational. Fifth layer, divine plan, the etheric body. Layer, the psychic body. Seventh layer, celestial body. And then you'd be in full expansion, receiving the love from Mother Earth, the love, adoration from the cosmos, receiving it all, every layer of the auric field and every cell, every organ, found in your ending. Every bit of you is now absorbing this prana, this chi, receiving. As we exhale, coming back into the physical body, feeling ourselves here on the table, gently wiggling fingers and toes.